Hello everyone, welcome to the garage and the back end of the pickup truck that is extremely dirty. So today's project is going to be trying, emphasize on trying there, to fix this broken handle. Handle broke off the tailgate because they make it out of shitty plastic. So yeah, and I can't open the gate because the handle's broken. So the question is, how do we get in there? Well, I'm going to have to climb into the bed, pull out all the screws of the back plastic, and disassemble it from the inside. Might be kind of hard for you guys to see it because I'm standing outside, but that's going to be the next step here, is getting this piece off and then see if we can disassemble the handle. I picked up the handle super cheap on the devil Amazon, so it shouldn't be that hard. The nice thing is I do not have to put a new lock in it because I don't care. But yeah, that's the new one, and it should hopefully just be a matter of a couple of screws and a couple of rods and it's back in. So this is the process. Once again, guys, thank you for coming by and thank you for supporting me. Have a great day. Okay, so the first thing is, it's a star bit. And I have, this one barely fits in there. It's loose, but it's the only thing I got, so I'm gonna try and bust these out and we'll see if it actually works. Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Except I just lost the bolts over here, but whatever. And the light's acting up. Okay, let's see if I can get a view of this. So the plastic piece just comes off. Put that aside for future use. And you can get an idea of what's going on in here. So basically, I mean, it's super simple. This rod goes to that one, and this rod goes to that one, and there's two bolts in here that hold the whole thing on. Again, I don't need the lock, which is this, so we can, I'm just going to cover it over. I'm going to literally super glue a piece on there. So it's disconnect the rods. If you haven't disconnected these rods, it's super easy. Though I don't know if I can do it without a screwdriver. There you go. So if you just pop that little thing off and twist it, the rod pops out. That's it. I mean, there's a little holder here that you don't really need to mess with, but I'm going to pop it off just because it's going to be easier for me. And then there's another guy right there. See that purple guy? Out of the way, pull that, pull that. So now all I need to do is, right here a little, you can just see the, there's just a bolt on either side. There's a bolt here and a bolt there. And then it's just tabs that hold it in. So I got to get a socket because I don't think I have one that's going to fit. Those are too small. Alrighty. Yeah, let me get to the socket here and a couple other things and we'll be right back. Alright, so what I realized is I don't need to do this with the bed closed. Because, move this, these rods just pull on the side tabs. So when you open this, it just twists these things. Let's see if I can show you. It just twists. That's all it does, pull on the rods. So if you just grab the rods, pull them in, the bed will open. And that will make things much, much easier. So now you can see I can get to the 2 bolts, and that thing's just going to drop out. I'm going to spray the backs of these with some lubricant, and then throw this new one in. Yeah. Alright, so I got my 10mm. For those of you that may never worked on a Japanese car, this is a Toyota Tundra, by the way. Japanese aren't like Americans. Japanese are smart. You literally need... I know people are going to fight me, but you literally need 12 sockets to work on a Japanese car. Almost everything is 10, 12, 14, 13 on Japanese vehicles. Almost everything. So this is just a 10mm. Oops, sorry about that. This is just a 10mm. Get these bolts out of here. Alright, the next problem. I'm going to try and get this light here so you can see it. But right down in there, right down in there is the plastic piece that these bolts go into. It looks like this. You see how they have that nutsert set into the plastic? Well, all this plastic is broken. So the nutsert's spinning, so I can't get the nut out. So the next step is going to be the BFG. Sorry, BFH. Big hammer. I'm just going to break it. I'm not messing around with this. It's going to come out. I don't care what I do to it. It's just got to come out. So I am just literally going to take this screwdriver and put it in here, break this whole piece out, because I don't care. I want it out of the truck. I'm going to try and hold the camera while I do this, but I don't know if that's going to work. Hey, there's one. As long as I don't mess things up. There we go. So now all I gotta do is go find those little bolts, those nuts that are actually right here. I now have to try and get those out of there, because if you can see, the nutsart's still in there. So it's just literally spinning. Let's see if you can see it. So we're going to get a pair of channel locks. Sorry. Vice grips. And again, I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to see it. Just gotta get a good angle on this here. Hopefully that's biting it enough. Yep, it's not tight enough. Oh, it's going to be one of these days the nut broke off in the nutsert. So now I'm going to have to figure out what bolt I can put in there out of my extensive collection of bolts. Bust this other side out because I ain't going back in there. Alright, well, at least one of them came out. we go. Just need to try and find something else like this that'll work in there. We'll throw that other one in. So give me a second here, I'll be right back.